Hello, and welcome back to our Wily as the Fox campaign. We stopped the last episode in the middle of a civil war, and we're probably about to tank a pretty devastating L in this battle. We just lost our capital, but I'm not worried about the long-term prospects of the war because we have some allies coming down to save us. This was just a misplay on my part. I did not realize that I had my soldiers marching into the capital. I thought I had them waiting out here in Cephalu? I don't know how that is pronounced. So yeah, this is going to be pretty painful. We apparently just lost our spy master, even though I swear I assigned one. So I don't know if they died or if I just didn't assign one. Our marshal and our spy master both are on the other side of the civil war. And one of this is a war to install my half brother on the throne. Sure, you would like me if I gave you a job. You're not very good, but at least you're loyal. You hate me. You control this land, but you did. I don't know why you didn't join the Civil War. This is gonna suck, but it has to be done. All right, so my courtier and two others were taken prisoner. I don't like that there's not a way to, like, see the two others. My brother-in-law was one of them. The mayor of Squilus, which I don't know where that is, but we can find out. Wait, no, that's not you. Is it? Am I blind? I don't see it lighting up. Where is this? It's right here. Okay, I must have just been blind. So that guy died, not really concerning to me. And you didn't even have land, you were just a nobleman born, or in my court. So again, could be worse. If I remember correctly, we didn't lose very much in the siege either, in terms of, like, human casualties. So I guess we probably don't have very many of our, yeah, we only have 190 troops available. So there's not a whole lot we can do right now. We just have to hope that our allies do something. I suppose we could look into mercenaries. I would rather not. Because that's going to kind of break the bank. We'd only get, like, not even 1,000 soldiers out of it. It's not worth it. So we just have to sit here and wait on our levies to refill. And it's only... We had, like, 2K troops, I think. I think we had, like, 3,000 something before the Civil War started. What did we had, like, 2,100 that we took into that battle, so I don't know why it's capping out at 1,000. Compassionate Discord. Moved by my tribulations, Duke Richard has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Richard's attentions have incurred the ire of Count William. Richard cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to export you, my liege. I believe we have a bug. This man does not have a head. He has a beard, he has eyeballs, he has hair, but he does not have a head. This is Duke Richard of Capua. Aren't you, like, of my... No. For some reason I thought you were a member of my family. You're my aunt's husband. Okay, that's what I thought it was. You, Count William of Lanciano. Where is Lanciano? There's too many things on my screen. So it's right next door. You both like me. You're my steward, you're my spy master. I could become Duke Richard's friend and get a weak hook on him, and William becomes my rival. What's our stress situation looking like? We are playing as a new character, King Beaumont, our old guy, Duke Robert / King Robert now. The Fox finally bit to dust last episode. Not off to the hottest start for Beaumont. He finished off his father's war by capturing Benevento from the Papal States, but I just was dumb and was not paying attention to the faction to install my half-brother on the throne of Sicily, and then I was double dumb and got my army killed. So, not off to the best start, but it's kind of all my fault. 28% chance of something good happening, no thank you. Richard would lose 30 opinion of me. William would gain 30 opinion of me. I would lose stress and lose dread. Not really what I want to do, because he already likes me. He already doesn't like me. Defend the honor of your king. No, okay, none of these... I don't like any of these options, but I suppose we're gonna make William our rival. Oh, wait, were those, like, mutually exclusive? Like, it was either one or the other? Okay, I must have misread that. So we got the good outcome. Duke Richard is our friend, and William still likes us and is not our rival. You guys... I think maybe we're gonna have to... Oh wait, that's under enemy control. This is kind of a situation that I'm not accustomed to being in, if I'm being honest with you. Usually the wars in this game are pretty easy. He says as he loses a civil war that he should be comfortably winning. I guess we're gonna do this, because I feel like my allies are kind of like aimless without my troops out there to tell them what to do. Yeah, so now they're like immediately coming to me. My wife is pregnant. I already have a son, Prince Puma, and Princess Adele. But my wife is only 25, I'm only 30, so we're presumably going to have several more kids. Let's get in there, hopefully before this... yeah, they're going to try to run away because they know they're going to lose. The right to rule Sicily? Well, no. Don't tell me you're starting another... My sister was taken prisoner. Even though you didn't finish the siege? It's kind of weird. During the siege of Tonnerre. Wait, where's... Oh, you have another army? This little tiny baby army? Is that what you're talking about? So this is my other brother, the one who stayed loyal. So we're gonna start a third civil war. Or a second civil war, but like a third front. I will not be threatened. Okay. So, but they should be hostile to each other, right? Unless I'm losing my mind. And you also probably have, like, no troops. At least not nearly as many. Because most of the angry vassals would have already joined the first side. You... Okay, yeah, just stay here. They're coming. Okay. It could be a painful... Because we're bearing the brunt of that assault, but we did win there. Okay. King Geza of Hungary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't look at your allies. You're allied to the King of Hungary. Because you were married to the Prince of Hungary. Or Princess. Right? Yes. So we were allied to Hungary and Bohemia before, but then our father died. This campaign could end extremely ungracefully here. Because he has a lot of troops. He has 5,000 troops. So, I would love to... I'd love to come get my capital. That would make such a big difference. If we could grab... I believe this is the second... Yeah, this is the other Civil War's capital. So if we could grab that, and maybe we could just end it very quickly. Normans and Greeks increases. That's very good for the long-term prospects of this... The cultural acceptance between Normans and Greeks, that is. For the long-term prospects of this campaign. Assuming this campaign continues. Capua is under siege. Let's get down here. There's not, like in EU4, there's a button to say to your allies, like, hey, stay attached to my army. I don't think that is a thing in CK3. They just kind of do it. They're fighting each other, which is nice. But they're not, strictly speaking, enemies. They're just hostile to each other. Here comes Hungary's army. But he sees this big stack here. And he's not, at least he's not doing an amphibious invasion. He might do a land assault. I had twins. 2 daughters. I'm fine with that. Judith and Alberada. I'm really upset about this embarrassing display. Ahmad, a free tenant renting some of my land in Palermo, has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to his meticulous planning. He wishes to use some of his profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me. He could join my court. You're... Ashari, but you're crazy good steward, and you're beautiful, and you're intelligent, and you're only 25. I could marry you to... How old is my oldest daughter? She's still pretty young, isn't she? Yeah, she's only 3. Never mind. But maybe... Nah, you're already married. Yeah, I don't know. We could probably find something to do with you, but I would also have to convert you. I mean, I wouldn't have to, but I would like to. I would lose control of Palermo. I think the control's already fucked, is it not? Because they lost a siege? Oh, it's only 60, okay. Yeah. I would really like you to join, but honestly, I don't have an obvious target for you to marry right now. But you are intelligent and beautiful. Like, those are such good traits. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Would you convert? You would. So honestly, like, as crazy as this is, I think I am gonna, like, matrilineally marry you to my daughter. Is that not an option? There we go. Princess Adele. Well, that wouldn't... We might need her to, like, secure an alliance, though. So maybe one of our younger daughters. No, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Oh, I have a 5-year-old half-sister. Ah. Okay, but it's a bastard from my mother who was my father's ex-wife. So it's not the right house. No, okay. We'll... I already lost you. Where'd you go, mod? Oh, actually, I can just click on this. I do want you to stay in my court. I don't really care if it's matrimonial. Okay, never mind. The only people I have are my daughters and my sisters. Okay, we'll deal with this after the war. That only got us 49%. I was really hoping it'd be a little more than that. I was really hoping it'd be a little more than that. The Duchy of Benevento. That's going to put us dangerously close to his army, but I think we might outnumber him if our allies come with us. I don't know that they did. Didn't we have another 2k allies around here somewhere? Our spy master's dead. This is I don't really know what to say here. This is extremely bad. We're at plus 74% here, though. What land... Normally it shows... That's weird. I guess because it's a civil war. Because normally it shows your country in blue and the people you're fighting in red. But yeah, I guess it's because it's a civil war. But I don't know... Who do you report to? You report to my brother. So we should go down here. Also, you don't have very many troops. So, but they're going to try, they might, oh no, they're actually fighting over land that's already been sieged. That's good. Every county in Sicily gains development growth, I gain prestige, or I could try to make 50 gold out of it. I'd rather, even with our mercenaries, we're still making money. I'd rather just gain the prestige, I think. Oh. Wait, what happened? I guess we won? I probably shouldn't be playing this on speed 5. I'm a little... now I've been excommunicated. Well, this is just dandy. Levy reinforcement rate would be wonderful. I think I might need a new rally point, because all of my rally points are outside of my control. I think maybe this is the best spot. Let's get what we can here, and bring you down here. Alright, I was expecting... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I was expecting a little bit more than that. Oh god. Okay, I think they might be making their way this way. What the fuck, dude? It has not escaped my notice that my mother is a very good-looking woman. No, no. Get a grip, Beaumont. You're already... I don't like you. You were having an affair with your sister at one point. You are robust, I'll give you that. But you've been nothing but painful or annoying because you've caused this civil war, kind of. Don't let him get caught. Oh my god. Get in there. I think we're gonna win, yeah. And I don't even have to get involved. God, I don't have enough troops. Unjust imprisonment. I cannot drive the plight of my dear Emma. That's my sister, right? Yeah. Start a rivalry with the Duchy of Burgundy for what they've done to my sister. Or I could make him a rival. I don't want a house feud with a guy that we're never going to interact with way over here. So I'll just say you are my rival. What happened to my steward, by the way? Was he died? Was he died? He might have been captured. Yeah, he was captured in the combat. This is just going horrendously. Okay, well, welcome, Ahmad. I'm glad you're here. Maybe between this battle and this siege, we will... Only plus 13%. What? Oh, because they've sieged so much land. This is a disaster. But I think they're kind of like stalemating each other. I just need my allies to do more. If my allies would just like carpet siege quickly, would you accept a white peace? No, but you're pretty close. Like, what is the difference between a white peace and an enforced peace? I get a title revocation reason, but I don't immediately imprison them, is really the only difference. But I still get a rightful imprisonment. It just doesn't instantly do it, and I don't get the dread. So I would happily take a white piece. You're probably, I assume, much further away, yeah. But if we could just get one of you out, we could focus on the other one. So let's get to Bari. Bro, they're dropping like flies. My counselor died from his wounds. What is this faction? They want lower county control. I mean, sure, you can have that. Y'all go fight each other, please. This is... what counties? Sarkusa? Whatever, bro. Castro Giovanni wants independence. That is not happening. This is pathetic. I honestly, I'm not even bullshitting you. I know this sounds like extreme copium. I can't even remember the last time I lost a war in Crusader Kings 3. Like, the combat in this game is mind-numbingly easy. I just let a situation that should have been easy to control get out of control. I'm upset with myself. We gotta go one over, my guy. This should be quick to capture. We don't have enough people. Then come help me. Where, again, I keep having... There they are. Wait, no? The army is smaller than the garrison. Okay, but what about the other... There's an army of 3,000 people here. Does that not mean anything to you? I'm perplexed. Would you accept white peace now? You would. Okay. Now, 18%. I have a truce, so I can't revoke. I'm honestly, like, I'll accept status quo. I don't love it. I usually like to punish people who are rebellious to me, but I just want this shit to be over. At least they can't join the faction. That's the main thing. You're going to revolt in 2 months. We could try to get down here. Let's try to get to my capital, because that'll make a big difference, I think. Okay, you guys aren't taking the sea, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to siege this without you. I'm not, so I would really appreciate it. Do you have any allies, first of all? No. Please make your way down here, my friends. If you want to, you can kill these guys on your way. Thank you. What is... Oh, this was the... Okay, I forgot that that was like a separate war. I was like, no way. Alright. That was one rebellion crushed, another one kind of appeased, and the third one hopefully will soon be appeased, if not crushed. Alright. You're one reason away from status quo. Let's get up to Salerno. I don't know, like, in the EU4 the ticks, or the reasons change fairly quickly. I don't know if that's the case in CK3. You can tell I have like 5 times as much playtime in EU4, even though I don't have an insignificant amount of playtime in CK3. My counselor died. Alright, welcome back, you dumbass. First of all, you don't get to be my spy master because you have 2 intrigue, but you also don't get to be my spy master because both of you, rebelled against me! What is wrong with you? Can you be imprisoned, by the way? No. I don't have a truce with you, though. I don't know how this works. First of all, get in there. Like, you have a truce with me, so would you be able to join a revolt if I... tried to imprison you? Or tried to imprison your friend. Okay, first of all, we are now at peace. Somehow, some way. That was horrific. Let's, please God, start increasing control in Palermo. But also, let's check on our counselors and, like, see... You... As much as it pains me, you're just too good. I need you to be my marshal. Over here... No. 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 You are the one we just ended with. I would love to imprison you. I'd love to revoke you, child. What, you would be more... Okay, you'd be more likely to accept Castro Giovanni. I'm honestly... I'm not going to get any tyranny for this. I want Castro Giovanni, so I'm going to do this. This is your punishment, is you give me Castro Giovanni. 90%, come on. Thank you. Low county control, we're working on that. Sponge on a stick has low durability. I don't really care. It will, in fact, it gives me a health penalty. It just makes children like me more. I'm not repairing that. We've just looked at our powerful vassals. This is everyone who watches this is going to be like, this guy's an idiot. He has no idea how to play this game. I'm so sorry that this was such a sloppy episode, but we got out of it unscathed. I'm sure You know, my least favorite part of Paradox games is the micro level of warfare. I fucking hate micromanaging the military. Once you played these games for over 1,000 hours, like just baiting enemies into mountain regions and having your death stack be bigger than their death stack, it's just painfully uninteresting to me. So, forgive me for not doing that, but if that's the kind of gameplay you're here for, you're not going to find it on this channel. So, you know, go with God, but he's not here. My sister is eligible to be wed. Your spouse died, bled out after a lengthy torture session. Can I know who killed you? Imprisoned by my uncle. So is it safe to assume my uncle is the one who killed you? That would be most upsetting. He's dead, so I can't see his memories. You are my half-sister. You are of the right house. Yes, okay. So I would say this guy looks cool. Why don't you get him? And would he get an alliance with the Duchy of Toulouse? Yes. Children like guardians. My son does not have a guardian. I should have been looking at this earlier, but I was caught up in the middle of 3 separate civil wars, in case you hadn't noticed. My daughter... I will also be your guardian. Everyone else I'll give to my bishop or my wife or someone else. But my eldest children, I'm fine with that. I'm third in line to inherit Apulia. I can change Duke Richard's contract. Oh, you bet your ass. Oh, wait. Never mind. This is not the Duke Richard I was thinking of. I for some reason thought this was one of my brothers. I would love to ransom you. Who is your captor? My fucking dumbass brother? You won't even accept 100 gold? What is wrong with you? Oh, y'all are at war. Over what? Defending Count Joffrey of Lecce in the War of Tyranny. Yeah, okay, you were attacking me in a War of Tyranny. You're defending a War of Tyranny. Let he who is without sin throw the first stone, or something along those lines. Like I said, go with God, he ain't here. I can imprison lots of criminals. We're going to look at that in just a second. I would love money. Who are you? You're just a rando? You're the heir to the barony of blah blah blah? No one cares? Goodbye? Rando? I mean, there's not really anyone I would be unwilling to ransom, unless it was like my niece or nephew from my stupid brother. You're the guy who led the populist uprising in Castrogiovanni, right? I might have something special in store for you. Yeah, you're just a rando that is a... Wait. Oh, you were the person that we married when we started playing the game. Interesting. So you're like my stepmom, who showed up afterwards and gave birth to 2 idiot sons who declared war on me. What to do with you? What to do with you? What is my player trait? I'm going to try to go by that. I'm deceitful, ambitious, and cynical. So I'm not sadistic. But I'm not exactly like the... I'm not forgiving. I'm not content. I am ambitious, so I'm like mad that they're trying to take stuff from me. In fact, if I were truly ambitious, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't have settled for a white piece. 25 gold. Let's see. I could just like piss off my brothers by killing their mom. Let's let the dungeon clear out a little bit. Puma has learned the Czech Slovene language. Interesting. You are accepting the marriage proposal between my sister and some other guy. The Duchy of Toulouse, I think is what that was. Yes. It says right there. Our ransoms are being accepted. We're still on speed 4. Let's speed that up. You are my stepmom, right? Yeah. It's an act of tyranny. I'm not going to do it. But, like, what do you have claims on? The County of Salerno and the Duchy of Salerno. Through whomst? Your paternal line? Does that mean your brother is the Duke of Salerno? Yeah. So are you like my vassal? Yes. I don't really care. I would like to keep an eye on you, perhaps, but you don't have that great of stats. You're betrothed to the heir to Malta. Interesting. Honestly, just go do whatever. But pay me. Let's make that abundantly clear. You, on the other hand... Where are you? I could execute you. I would gain some dread. You... you don't have any, like, heirs, because you're, like, a rebel leader. So the only people that would really be mad are these people, who I don't care about at all. Actually, y'all have a house. You're not lowborn, which is kind of surprising to me. You're a stoner and a drunk. There's only 3 living members, though, so once I killed you, it would just be your 28-year-old daughter who's not married and doesn't have a son, or any kids. Your 21-year-old son who is not married and doesn't have any kids. So I think your house is just going to die. I'm going to execute you. You are just a random guy. And we're finally starting to get things a little bit back under control. This episode, we're already at 30 minutes. I kind of can't believe it. We've made literally no progress other than not having our realm fracture into like 4 independent kingdoms, or depending. Actually, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been maybe if you wanted to, if we had lost this somehow, this would be independent, and then the rest of this would be under the rule of one of my brothers. I assume I would still have the Duchy of Salerno because it was a war for the Kingdom of Sicily, or not Salerno. I would have the Duchy of Sicily, but I'd still be playing as Bohemond, and I'd have to reclaim the kingdom, which would just delay things quite a bit. But it's probably going to take at least 1 to 2 more full episodes to like kind of rebuild from this and get everyone to like us. So we were about to start hopping over to Greece. I don't know that that's happening anytime soon. And in fact, it looks like Byzantium has their own civil war going on. Yeah, against Prince Michael of the Byzantine Empire in the War of the Tyranny against Basilius Isakios II. Prince Michael is the Duke of Philippopolis. Whatever. We'll deal with that in the next episode. I really don't even want to publish this episode, but I'm going to because I don't want to end this campaign. I'm having a lot of fun. I especially once we get into Greece and start forming hybrid cultures and stuff. But this was not my finest hour. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you guys again in the next episode. Bye bye.